Get in your vehicle and open the roof about halfway. Now that the top is about halfway up, line these clips at the back and push down on the convertible top. Disengage it from the clip on both sides. Should be easy, just push down. Next, if you lift up the top, there will be metal ball joints on either side holding the top down. What you'll want to do, and there you go, on both sides. Pull up, locate the ball joint, right there, with a finger of force, pop, and it comes right off. Lift up the top and detach the Velcro strap attached at the center of the top. Fold the rear flap up and route the Velcro strap through the little opening created by the convertible roof. Once it's routed between the two plastic frame pieces, just attach it to one of the little fingers located on the left and right on the roof. Top is raised in order to get it to an acceptable so that the Velcro strap reaches. And that's basically it. Congratulations, you're now in service mode. Per a lot of the other guides, they aim for about 30 centimeters here to a foot. We're doing about 19 inches here, closer to 1.5 feet. That is a little farther back. That will give you a modicum of less space to work with in the back, maybe, I think. But what this gives you, you don't have to go, as you can see one of the previous owners or mechanics pulled the paint off by pulling the strap onto this thing. The strap really stretches. My strap is really stretched here. So this is my preferred method, but you should be aware, and I'll link some guides that you can also put this Velcro strap onto this door jamb if you want, but then you run the risk of doing this to your car, like what already happened to mine. If you have the Boxster with the Bose subwoofer kit, you're going to have a box here and not a storage compartment. Wear something soft, lay on the car, like so. You want to remove these two. So it was just pressed in. You just raise this little latch, turn it 90 degrees, raise, and pull. And congratulations, you've almost disconnected your subwoofer box. Lay down on your car, and on the right-hand side, if you have a subwoofer box, you will observe a flap here, as well as a cable connector going in. There are clips on both sides, on the left and right. So in a pressing down on the clip's motion, your hand might not fit. So we just want to disconnect these two clips. It's kind of difficult to do with one hand, and sometimes it helps raising it a little and getting, like my hand's too big to do this motion. So you might have to get under, lift it up to disconnect the left clip and the right clip. On mine 2006, the right clip is the real stickler. So I'm gonna put the camera back now and unfortunately show a farther perspective, but then I'll show the clip. If your clip is like mine and gives you difficulty, pressing on the right side doesn't actually release my clip. I'm trying to approach it using both hands, and under the right side I have to disengage it more or less with a screwdriver on the right hand side clip. I was successful in getting this off by, on the left hand side, digging under with my fingernail, and on the right, digging under at an angle with a screwdriver to disengage. And these guys don't really work that well anymore. As you can see, there's barely any movement. There is some, but it's not enough to release it. So you have to get under the release parts with your fingernail here. Otherwise it's a pain. At this point, you can remove the storage compartment or sound system box. The next part is pretty simple. Those two latches you lift and twist 90 degrees. They are not removable, like so. Now this cover comes right off. Underneath is revealed this metal shielding cover. That's your engine bay cover from up top. The next step is removing these 5 torque bits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can unscrew them using a regular screwdriver with a special Torx bit, as shown here. Nothing fancy, just Torx, nothing security. And this also lifts up and out. And these are T27s. With all 5 removed, you have the option of either taking out the cover from the inside, like so. Be careful, it'll be hot if you've been driving. Or you can take it out from the back as well. It's going to be dirty if you haven't washed your engine bay in quite some time at the bottom. So just keep that in mind. And voila, there is our engine bay. We can work on the vehicle, we can service it, we can change the air filter. I'll link up cards in the top right and in the description. We can change the engine filter. That's it over there. Air intake hoses along the bottom. There's our air oil separator, which I'll link a video now. I had to replace that. This completely failed, as well as a ton of other videos. Maybe I'll even detail the engine bay at some point. But now, let's move on to accessing the engine compartment from the inside of the car. To access the engine bay from the inside of the car, it helps to have both seats angled forwards and fully moved up. I'm not 100% certain, but I am fairly positive that to access the engine bay from here, you need to remove the top, because I had a difficult time getting to these 4 fasteners without the top being removed. With both seats inclined forward, you can use your hands to remove all 4 of these fasteners. They should be relatively easy. By pressing down, you should be able to twist them. If not, they have grooves cut into them, so you should be able to use a screwdriver to assist you if necessary. With all 4 fasteners removed, it becomes a pretty easy, straightforward process. All you gotta do is pull up on this interior carpeting, and it comes right out. Just going to pull up on this, pull up on the bottom, and pull up at all 4 spots. And now you put your seats back and drive around like this and look cool. Just kidding. The next part is also very simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, missing 6 bolts that are all 10 millimeter. 1, 2 nuts. And that's literally how quickly that took. Very handy tool, special oversized battery pack from Amazon, special adapter, special socket, generic socket set. You've gained access to your engine bay from both sides. Here you can do wonderful things, replacing not the alternator, but the alternator pulley, which we've successfully replaced the alternator pulley. That's an upcoming video. You can replace your belt, another upcoming video. You can replace your shift cables, another upcoming video. And yeah, now you can do loads of awesome stuff with your Boxster. I sincerely thank you for tuning in, and feel free to check out the channel for any more videos on Boxster stuff. Thanks for watching. If this has been helpful, please leave a like and comment so the YouTube algorithm pushes this up. Also, check out the vlog portion of the channel for the garage setup. We're walking through organizing there, setting up these cabinets, the garage TV setup, and all the accessories are going to be covered in the vlogs.